Let's solve next heparin drip infusion. So there are many formulas in each different situation. So to be remember, when they ask you about how many units per hour your patient receiving, when they ask you about how many units per hour, they either ask you either how many units per hour, or they might ask you how many ml/hour drop. Like either they can ask you how many unit, you have to remember this what they're asking you. If they are asking unit, you will use different formula. How many ml per hour, if they're asking you this one, then you will use different formula. So you must know what they're asking you. Each problem has a different formula. So on this problem, the formula, as you can see, they are asking how many units per hour is your patient receiving. So they are asking how many units. So if they are asking this unit question, then we're gonna use this formula. So the formula we are going to use is infusion rate multiply by total units and then divided by volume in ml. So now let's solve it. So the infusion rate is, what is infusion rate given? 27 ml an hour, that is your infusion rate. Multiply by total units. How many units given? Total units is given 25,000, right? Divided by what is the volume in ml, which is 500 ml. So that's the way we set up for this kind of question. Now we will solve it. So 27 ml multiply by 25,000. Oh, sorry, let's do it one more time. 27 ml an hour infusion rate multiply by units, which is 25,000, divided by 500 ml volume, equals to 1350 units per hour. That is your final answer. If they're asking you how many units per hour, that's mean you are going to use this formula. On the next problem, I will show you when they ask you how many ml per hour, then we will use a different formula. So let's solve the second one. So as you can see on this problem, the last line is what should your IV pump to be set run at. So when they say what should your IV pump be set to run at, when they're talking about IV pump, how much it should be set, they are always looking for ml per hour. They are always looking ml per hour. So now in this question, we're gonna use different formula. So we are going to use desire divided by available times ml. That's the formula I'm going to use. So this is a different formula than the other one. So the desire is, as you can see, Rachel should be getting 1500 unit per hour. So the desire is 1500 unit. Available on hand is, the pharmacy rates 50,000, multiply by, which is ml is total 500 ml. So now let's do it on the calculator. So in this one, we are going to use different formula, which is desire divided by available times ml. So 1500 is desire divided by 50,000 and then multiply by 500 ml equals to 15. So you will set up your pump 15 ml an hour. That would be your final answer. So this is the weight based heparin infusion. So this is a weight based heparin. So in this one we are going to use this formula: infusion rate multiply by kilograms multiply by ml divided by units, total units. So let's solve this one. So infusion rate, which is 18 unit, right, multiply by kilograms, which is 75 kg, multiply by ml, which is 500 ml, divided by total units, which is 25,000. So let's solve now. So 18 units infusion rate multiply by weight 75 kilogram multiply by 500 ml divided by 25,000, which is 27. So we'll get 27 ml per hour. As you can see on the question, they're asking you ml per hour on the last line. So when they ask you this kind of weight based question, you will use this formula.